there's just so much to do. It really is, as we phrase it, the sportsman's paradise. We have a lot of people that come here with their families, with their children, and are just absolutely in awe of our country. We are very, very lucky to live here. We do have a lot of people that return every year, which is a really, really cool thing for us, getting to create relationships with people from all around the globe. For Crystal to be here and take a stag with her bow, a lifelong dream, is something that's really special when you get to be here as a business owner and you see hunters come back that are just so emotionally excited with a smile on their faces. It's something that gives you a lot of excitement. And putting people on stags like this that you can't find anywhere else in the world is definitely exciting. It's even better when I get the chance to go and visit them in Texas, like example for you guys, and come and see those stags hanging on your wall and how much excitement that gives you. That's really the coolest part of our job.
Blue Collar Adventures, proudly sponsored by Low T Center, reinventing men's health care.
Coming to New Zealand has always been a huge dream of mine, and to get a stag with my bow is just unbelievable.
Stag came across perfectly and it was awesome. She made a good shot. Jade squeezed off with that Best of the West gun at 614 or 15 yards. And in that moment when he let the bullet go and you could see the vapor trail through my phone scope, through their cameras, you could tell it was a good shot when it dropped like that. And we got over there with the helicopter and picked it back up, and yeah.
When you do a hunting show, it's a lot of work sometimes, and you're usually stressed because you want to make a great show and you got cameras. But we've got 2 stags down. We're going to go take a ride, see if we can find a chamois. We're going to some new country at the Rob Roy Glacier, and it's like fairy tale land. There's sheep, fluffy sheep hopping through the fields. It's lush green. There's black swans. There's waterfalls shooting out of the mountain. I'm just ready to see a hobbit or a wizard because I know they're here. Well, we're trying to decide if we can cross that river. Apparently there's where we need to go for the chamois. Top connects, or maybe there's a big draw there, I don't know.
Can you see him?
Oh yeah. He is right. See the rock slides on the farthest hill?
Yeah.
See the spine over here that looks like jagged rock sticking up?
Yeah.
He's right straight across from there. Like if you can get to that spine, you could shoot him across there. He'd probably be about 650.
We find a chamois 6 miles straight up in the rocks. It's too late in the day to go after him, so we're just gonna go sightseeing.
And I had big plans on this trip to pop the question with Crystal. We've been together a long time, and I just wanted the timing to be perfect. I know she'll say yes. She just shot her dream stag. This is the best chance I'm gonna have.
The views around us are just spectacular. It feels like it's not even real.
I go, hey Sam, I don't know when, but I'm probably gonna ask Crystal on this trip, and he turned pure white.
I said to Jay, this would be a pretty cool spot, wouldn't it? And then left him for 5 minutes, and you see him getting a little bit nervous. Then I started shaking, and it's like, oh, this is happening.
I know.
If you'd spend the rest of my life with me, your life.
And for Jay to ask me on my dream hunt in these beautiful mountains that God made,
You said yes.
That's awesome.
I'm just speechless. of course I'm gonna say yes.
Everyone that seems to come here really falls in love with this country. The people, the terrain, the sights. It ends up being such a special place and holding a special part of people's memory for their hearts that people do a lot of cool stuff here.
It'll be a week that I'll never forget, especially with Jay and Crystal getting engaged and the animals they took, and just everything worked out perfect.
Blue Collar Adventures, proudly sponsored by Low T Center, reinventing men's healthcare. The best of the West Shooting System, KUIU Ultralight Hunting, GSM Outdoors, Crow Suppressors, Wilderness Athlete.
Now I know why Jay asked me to marry him the day before we went on this crucial climb for this chamois hunt.
It's always funny though, because you see some people that come here and they're like, I've been training for a year and I'm so fit I could climb any of these mountains. I'm like, Sam, you're going with Sam.
First day we went there and we spotted this buck. We got there a little bit later than we expected, and the chamois was in quite a steep area, so we had to do a bit of thinking about it, and then once you slept on it, we decided we're going to go for it. And it was a long day, very, very hot, so we had to try and get up earlier and get there, try and beat him before he got to bed.
For me, it's about testing yourself every day. I got one of the strongest New Zealand guides there is, and I want to go up there and I want to try a chance at a chamois and hike up there for him. And you know, I've been on this low T for coming on 6 months, and it's really changed everything for me. I don't really think without it getting me feeling better, working out. Yeah, I'm not perfect shape, but for me, it's a competition for me, and this is a big test today. So I just being healthy and having low T on my side has really changed the game, as you can see. Why wouldn't you want to come out here and hike?
People don't realise, but the chamois here, they've got eyesight like a 12-power binoculars, so they're a very, very smart animal and very hard to hunt. And the terrain's probably more of a challenge than actually hunting the animal. Just getting there is more of a challenge than pulling the trigger. In some ways, getting the animal is just a bonus. Like, the country's just so beautiful. And, yeah.
I was a little bit worried about Jay since he's broke his leg twice with me and he has 8 screws and a plate. I knew I wasn't going to be able to talk him out of not going.
This is a real chamois hunt here in New Zealand. I love it. We could have took a helicopter, but I wanted to see if I could do it. That's part of hunting for me, is just to see what tests me all the time. It's a pretty good test. My camera girl's kicking my butt, and my guide's kicking my butt. I'm getting there. This is living right here. This is blue collar right here. No helicopter involved.
Blue collar will be falling down the mountain.
Unless they need to drag my corpse out.
Exactly. That's more blue collar. Of course, our guide gives us tons of reassurance by saying, if I die, the radio's in the pack and this is how you turn it on.
You think that buzzard's looking at me? Circling.
Now that he bought my ring, we had to save the helicopter fee to help pay it off, so
Well,
that's why we're hiking.
actually, you know that really pretty yellow horse of yours?
Whatever.
Guy really liked it.
Whatever. I don't think so. I've hunted some pretty steep mountains sheep hunting in Idaho, but these mountains top them all.
My day has been made because I made it to the top, and if we find him, that's just gravy. We keep dropping over these ridge backs, and we finally get to this one. It's the last one. He's either here or he's not. We've got straight up and down on both sides. We got a little flat top we can get out on to look, and it's like looking upside down because everything's an overhang, everything's straight up and down. And you're kind of nervous because if you fall, it's not going to work out real well. So I've got my new Best of the West Mountain Scout. It's a perfect rifle to carry. I had it on my pack this whole time. I've got it out, and he starts breaking out of the rocks. I've got two choices. I let him run off, or I try and hang over the side of this overhang and get my bipod down and get a shot off. Camera's on him, I'm good. I'm hanging onto the front through the bushes. I've got the back of the gun laid down. The bipod's giving me a perfect shot, and I send it.
Yeah. Yep.
I didn't touch the trigger.
Good shot, good shot. Stay there, stay there, stay there.
Oh my gosh.
Stay there, don't.
Oh my gosh. Oh, there he goes. Hunt of my life.
What just
Hunt
happened?
of my life.
That really escalated quickly, didn't it?
Holy crap, man. He's right there in the bottom. Sam, let me get this gun safe.
Don't fall, babe.
This is the hardest hike of my life. I know everybody's looking at me like it's not that tough, but come check it out. It's exhilarating, scary. I felt like I earned that chamois, man.
It got really intense.
I feel like I earned that chamois.
What, would it be 11 o'clock and we started at 6 this morning?
6 this morning. The pucker factor
I heard
is
the
high.
bushes, I'm like, holy crap, quick.
Oh my gosh, man.
I knew I heard something down there.
Oh my gosh. Sam, we killed a chamois.
Careful, don't fall.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Jesus, for letting me live this long. I don't know if we're going to get out of here.
We haven't gone off the mountain yet,
Oh
babe.
my gosh. Is he a nice one? I don't even care. He's nice to me. A good one? Sorry about that, dude. I pushed it in there.
Oh,
And when I jacked another shell in, that branch was through the trigger.
I was like, holy cow, you're shooting fast.
No, that was not me the second time. That was the New Zealand bush. We go to the bottom of this and work our way all the way to the creek bottom.
No, you'll never go. In New Zealand, you'll never go down there.
This is probably the most epic hunt of my life as far as just, I know it was one dayer, but it took everything I got to get here, to be honest with you. I just want to thank Low T for helping me get here. Honestly, I don't think if I wouldn't have been motivated and training and feeling better, I could have done this. And guys, we're still got to get him out of here.
He's already down there.
Are you serious?
He's a freaking mountain goat, man. It was so worth it. So proud of Jay. Really fast. I spotted him down here. I could hear the rocks moving. I could see him before Jay could see him, and I was just scrambling to get the camera because it happened so fast, but he did an awesome shot. It's a beautiful day. Feels like we're up here with God. It's amazing.
This is what it's all about. Sam knows my ability level. I'm older. I've worked really hard to get up here. I'd love to go down there, but we're not going to risk me getting hurt. He's a mountain goat, and you guys can think I'm not tough at all, but come climb up here one time. And I think the safety part of it is we're going to try and work this straight up ridge instead of drop down and come up that rock shelf, try and get our packs up there.
What do you think of your chamois butt?
Dang, dude, that's a nice one. He's a beauty. I'm still in shock. Under my life, right here in New Zealand. What a week. It's one of those weeks that you're living. Come chase a New Zealand chamois is probably one of the most epic hunts I've ever been on in my life. And I know everybody uses that word, but I said it earlier. This is what defines epic. Coming up to the top of the mountain, working your tail off, trying to get here, working hard, trying to push yourself to the limit. And there's moments there where you're scared you can't finish the hunt. You're scared that you're too old. I'm getting older, and every moment was worth it. If I wouldn't even have got a chamois, my day was full. But I did. I was lucky. It worked out. Put in some work and it paid off today. Come to New Zealand if you want to challenge yourself and see beauty that you'll never see anywhere else in the world. From the red stag to the chamois. Next time I'm coming for tahr, giant fallow, and just picturesque.
It's not a normal thing for us to start doing foot hunting on chamois, but it's more of a challenge. And like I said to Jay, we've only had 2 or 3 people who actually attempt to do it. And we've got good property that's got good numbers of chamois, and even Crystal, like, you won't get a woman that can do what she did yesterday and not complain, and she did amazing. Yeah.
Blue Collar Adventures, proudly sponsored by Cinnamon Creek Archery, Spot Hog, Matthews, Vortex, The Force Synoptics, Traeger Wood Pellet Grills, Pinnacle Hunting Supplies.
The Masseys and the Rileys took a little helicopter ride to see some of the beauty of New Zealand and to get us a little dinner. And we start the descent down the mountain.
Every client you get, they've got different abilities of where they can walk and how they can get there. But after hunting with them for the last sort of 4 days, you could tell that they were sort of right on the edge of where they could get to it or not, because it was so far away. But they smashed it and got up there, and we ended up not taking enough water for it with us because we thought there'd be a creek or something up there to get some water out of. So the last hour of the day, about 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock, we were struggling and there wasn't much talking going on.
Water. We did it, guys. Team Prestige. Almost to the bottom. What a day. Sam knew where the water was, thank God. We needed some water. That was a pretty awesome hike. We've been hiking since 7 o'clock this morning. It's 3 or 4, probably 4 or 5 now. Got my first chamois in New Zealand. Doesn't get any better.
All the way up there, right to where the chamois was, on the other side. I'm filming up there. And then all the way back down. Okay.
Blood in there.
Oh, are your footers hurt?
They hurt. I owed that bull a slap on the butt, feels like now. Got sore footers. You must have chamois hunted.
Just feel the grass. Our packs are soaking wet from sweat.
New Zealand delicacy. Chamois back strap. Gonna take him home tonight and eat him, put the last piece in the cooler.
Cheers.
Now kids at home, I'm over 21, so if you're not, don't tell your parents.
It's 18 here. 18.
This is the start of our season. It's been a really awesome week with great friends in camp. I've known Jeff Massey for I think coming up 5 or 6 years now, and we've always catch up at the shows, and normally I get through Texas 1 or 2 times a year and go and visit and catch up with him. So this is his first time here hunting with us after a lot of years of discussing, going back and forth and getting everything sorted. But it's been awesome to have him here, and along with Jay and Crystal. Yeah, it's just a great group. It's like new friends, family. It's everyone has fun, which is what it's all about.
Sometimes I just look around and I think, how did I get to come to a place like this? I don't know why I asked that question, because I'm here and I love it.
3 different hunts and an engagement in the middle. Yeah, it was awesome. It'll be something that I'll never forget.